Hello, my darlings, my big Wesley and my big Eva. So here is a book called When I Was Little, a 4-year-old's memoir of her youth, by Jamie Lee Curtis and illustrated by Laura Cornell. So this is written by a girl who's 4 years old. She's a little younger than you guys. Look at that. There she is when she's 4, and she's talking about when she's a baby. She said, when I was little, I was a baby. Look at her now. She looks so big. Looks like her daddy still throws her up in the air. When I was little, I cried a lot. Now I use words. No! When I was little, I didn't know I was a girl. My mom told me. When I was little, I had silly hair. Now I can wear it in a ponytail or braids or pigtails or a pom-pom. When I was little, I didn't get to eat Captain Crunch or paint my toenails bubblegum pink. When I was little, I spilled a lot. My mom said I was a handful. Now I'm helpful. When I was little, I rode in a baby car seat. Now I ride like a grown-up and wave at the policeman. When I was little, I went to Mommy and Me. Now I go to nursery school and I have teachers and cubbies and nap time and secrets. When I was little, I didn't understand timeouts. Oh, now I do. But I don't like them. Look, there she is in a timeout. Oh, look, they're shopping. Look, she's saying scoobaloo. When I was little, I made up words like scoobaloo. Now I make up songs. When I was little, I swam in the pool with boys. I still do, but now we wear bathing suits. But we don't wear floaties. Look, they're so proud. They don't wear floaties because they're so big now. When I was little, the slide at the park was so big. Now it's smaller, but I still like my granny to wait at the bottom for me. When I was little, I ate goo and yucky stuff. Now I eat pizza and noodles and fruit and Cheetos. When I was little, I had 2 teeth. Now I have lots and I know how to brush them. When I was little, I slept in a zoo. Now I sleep in a big bed and get to play monkey. See, look, she says that's a zoo, isn't that funny? When I was little, I kissed my mom and dad good night every night. I still do, but only after they each read me a book and we play tickle torture. When I was little, I didn't know what a family was. When I was little, I didn't know what dreams were. When I was little, I didn't know who I was. Now I do. Goodbye.